Hello there, my beautiful soul fams, and welcome once again to Moonlight Awakening. My name is Catalina, and yes, before I get started, I do personal angel readings. I connect directly with your angels because, we always, every month is a new emotional situation, a new spiritual insight, and not only that, I'm a spiritual awakening coach. That everything in your life that is happening right now is divinely planned for your soul transformation. Okay, and yes, and not only that, I just opened my Etsy shop and I'm super excited. I do copper stone jewelry, so yeah, all the information is down below on this video. Okay, so and I have an Instagram and Facebook if you didn't know that. And yeah, like I said, just look down below on this video because I might add extra things, extra links that maybe I didn't talk about. So yeah, look out for that. Okay, so about the Faerie Realm. Yes, there was a subscriber of mine, you know who you are, that she had a good idea of like, hey, can you talk about, other realms out there besides Earth? And I was thinking to myself, you know what, that'd be such a great idea. Something very different. I haven't done here on this channel before, but it just, I know, just exciting, okay, to talk about something different. So thank you for the idea, you know who you are. Yes, and so what those realms are, they're on Earth anyway. They're already on Earth. They're not in some other world. They're already on Earth. We are in one dimension and they're in a different dimension. Okay, the Faerie Realm, they love high vibrational places because that's what they are. They are vibrational. Okay, and they used to live on this Earth. But since the Earth became really our dimension, they became really like a very dense 3D world. It wasn't no longer in their, they were no longer vibrating to that, so they had to go out to a different dimension where it was more high vibrational. And that's why we live in a high dense 3D world right now. But as the Earth is absorbing more light, this year 2020, Earth herself, Mother Earth, is harnessing more of that light, and we're harnessing more of that light as well. So yeah, they're definitely gonna start coming and showing up more here. I can promise you that they're gonna show up more because once Mother Earth rises, we rise with her. And they're gonna start coming out more, and other creatures out there that yeah, so just other creatures out there like unicorns, dragons, mermaids, you name it. They're gonna start showing up to our world even more, and that's super amazing and just magical. And it is. So yeah, but yeah, of course they come to our dimension. They do. Why? Because there are portals out there, and they will go to a specific trees. There could be, the portals can be somewhere around your neighborhood too. Yeah, it can definitely be fairies around your neighborhood, definitely. They like to choose specific trees where they choose where there's more grass around the tree. And maybe you went to a specific location, to a specific tree, and somehow that tree just made you feel really like happy, very excited, very like hyped. And yeah, because you have found one of their portals where they're at, where they love to hang out around. Yeah, they can be definitely around bushes, trees, flowers, or any sorts of plants, because that's what they are. they're very connected to Mother Nature. So of course they're going to be surrounded with plants outside, right? And when you sense them, I have sensed them before. I have sensed them. Their energy, the fairy energy, I have sensed them. Oh my God, it's just like, they have so much joy. They keep you so hyped, and they're so playful, and that's what they are. That's what their energy is all about. And oh my gosh, that day I just felt like, when I sense their energy, I just felt like inspired, motivated, like, yeah, let's do this, let's go. And that's how their energy is. I was like, wait a minute, this is definitely the energy of the fairies. You know, they have some amazing energies. Not only that, they're actual different kinds of kingdoms, fairy kingdoms out there. There's one that I know is called the Avalon Kingdom, and yeah, there's other kingdoms out there. There's not just specific one. And there's also elemental fairies: fire, water, air, earth, snow fairies as well. Yeah, there's snow fairies as well. And they're not only that, they're not all of them are the same size. There are different sizes. Some of them are very tiny. Some of them like larger. Usually the larger fairies are mostly like, they're like the queens. The queens are more larger. And yes, there's the moon queen fairy. I think that's how you say it. But yeah, like I said, they tend to be more larger compared to other regular fairies. And yes, they do actually have their own lifespan, kind of like when we incarnate on this earth, when to have the earth experience, you know, we're just here temporarily, okay? And that's what they are there too. They're just here leaving that, you know, they're here for a short amount of time, like you're here for a short amount of time. And yes, there are people that also they're also incarnated fairies, okay? That you could be also a part fairy. It's all about unlocking yourself and finding more of yourself, you know. And the fairies know everything about you. They already know if you're like one of them. And yeah, they will, either way they love you, either way, even if you weren't a fairy before, they still love you unconditionally, okay? And yeah, so they heal. Not only that, they also heal and protect animals. For example, let's just say there's a forest fire out there. They would literally, chills to confirm. Okay, they would literally help the animal to go for safety. So many chills. Oh my gosh, so many chills. Okay, they're definitely gonna help the animal move for safety when, you know, when they know they're gonna be on danger. And that's what they do, you know. They don't just help the plants grow, you know. And they also help the animals too, because remember, it's part of earth and her creatures, and that's, you know, they were, you know, that's created for that. And yeah, they do feel pain, even if because they're also in our world. They just come through to portals. Well, when we have a fire here, right? When we have a fire, it breaks their heart into pieces. Because makes me feel emotional as well. Like I have connected to the trees before, especially when they're in danger, and it just, I'm just feeling the trees' energies, and I have felt their pain as well when their brothers and sisters are like, you know, burning down. Oh, anyway, calm down. But yes, they feel so hurtful and painful. They feel the trees, their hearts break into million pieces. Definitely they do, and they don't want that to happen, you know. But you know how things are. You know, yes, there will be fires here and there, you know. It's part of change, it's part of life. And yeah, and that's so far what I have to talk about the fairy realm. And I was just so excited to talk about this topic. There's also fairy decks. If you really want me to use a fairy deck, you would like to donate money for that, I will definitely do that. I will definitely do like once a week fairy message for you guys, and connect with the fairies and say what kind of guidance or inspirational messages, whatever they would like to let us know. You know, I would love to do that, and I will do a video each week for that. And not only that, if you really want me to, I will make another video that how can the fairies helping in your life? How can you connect with the fairies? Okay, and if you really want me to make that video as well, let me know. You know, leave any comments here. I would love to read them. I read them all. And yeah, and until next time, bye.